everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, today we are going to be looking at Thaumcraft, because I want to get my refined story system up and running, and to do that I need to get into Biomancy part of Thaumcraft Editions, if the server lets me load. And Biomancy requires me to get into a section of Thaumcraft known as thaumic brains. I have a random chest in my inventory. Because, yeah, refined storage would be a big help. Let's just deal with these trees that are in the way at the moment. And then we can get into Thaumcraft. Now, we did start Thaumcraft just about, and I had no idea which part of Thaumcraft I needed to get to. Hey, Rusty Wrench. How are you doing today? Do I remember you? Yeah, I think so. I think I remember you. I don't not remember you. Does that work? So let's just grab my bits and pieces, because I put these away because I've actually also playing through this on the same server, playing through this another time with a partner. With my partner. So we may go and see her island at some point. Hey, Jaco. Welcome to the stream. Scan all the things. So this is one of the sort of early things we do in Minecraft, is we just go around scanning as much as we can, see if we can learn anything from anything. What about you? Can we learn anything from you guys? Flowers? Can we learn anything from flowers? Nothing we haven't already learned. Okay. So, to get into Thaumcraft, I'm probably going to need to start by making myself an island, aren't I? And I'm also going to need to make myself a larger grass area as well, because I'm going to need some animals for what I need to do in my Thaumcraft. So, my island has actually expanded beyond the borders. So, let's pop to our arcane stone depository. And I'm actually going to probably use grey for Thaumcraft. Although I've got grey for Botania at the moment, I might change that. Probably going to use grey for Thaumcraft. And I'm going to basically start another spaceship, essentially. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably have a little elevator over there, because I actually have another set of elevators I got from a reward bag. And we will put in another spaceship. So there's 2 elevators, which is what we wanted. And then we want a builder and a lever. So we want the enhanced builder, and we want a lever or lever. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably actually do it out the back of here. And we'll just put in a quick extension at the back, which you can actually connect up to here as well, just to make it convenient. And we're going to have a Thaumcrafty setup island, which means we're probably going to have to come out in this direction a little bit further. And we'll have basically another spaceship. Hey, Ronnie, welcome to the stream. Another spaceship hovering in the sky above us. I've also been informed that I can get a kind of glider-like flight from Wings, but from the Wings mod, but I'm not really sure I want that. So we're going to need some lighting. As far as lighting goes, I'd really love to use Nighthawk for the thaumic area, but I just can't at the moment because I don't have access to it. Or don't have access to enough stuff to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to very quickly make some glowing stone. Actually, I tell you what we could do. We've got bloom crystal. That's kind of thaumic looking. It's purple crystals. It's kind of thaumic looking. What can we do with bloom crystal? We can paint things with it. Fair enough.
If you paint things, does it still have a glow?
No. Painted stuff retains the light level that it was... Well, no, it retains the light level of the original block. So you can like paint. You could paint this stuff to make it so that it didn't look, but it glowed. So you could like paint arcane stone to be a glowing block, so to speak. What's the name of this song? Let me see if I can find that for you. This is 9 minutes in. So this is, I think, Hover Boots by The One, or it might be Defeat the Night by JPB. Yeah, I've taken the autoplay off. Now, there's no guarantee then that even with the autoplay off that this is not copyrighted, but... Hey, Robo. So what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to start one block down here, and I'm going to do hexagon, pentagon, triangle, dome, full cuboid, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, planes, axes, octagon, hexagon, triangle. So let's do a sphere. Sphere. What mod is this? This is Mystical Skies. That's the name of the mod pack. My lever's kind of... Not quite sure where my lever's gone now. Ah, I put it down over there. Bloop. Let's... Nope. So we're going to start with this double circle here. Hey, Dark Mage, welcome to the stream. And then we're going to have, like, this. Like so. Ooh. And we're going to grab our glimmering crystal, bloom crystal. And we're going to have 4 bloom crystal. Oh, shit. Well, that's my enhanced thingamabob gone. I'll make another one. They're not massively expensive. It's a bit of redstone and a couple of ender pearls. I am far enough in advance now that that's not ridiculously expensive. And then we're going to have a little point coming out this way. and we are going to quickly make an area that we're going to start our Thormcraft in. I would join, but I forgot my Minecraft password. You can recover your account if you know what your email was. So this one is going to be inspired kind of by 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to be inspired kind of by if anyone's seen anyone here has seen Space Odyssey 2001. If you've seen the kind of spaceship off 2001: A Space Odyssey, it has this kind of central spine. And then off the central spine comes a set of kind of like living compartments and living chambers and quarters and things. So that's what this is going to get inspired by. If I make myself a jumping sword from Thormcraft, I could probably, or if I make myself a pair of glider wings, actually. Oop. And then we can do one here. Like so. So if I made myself a set of glider wings, I could probably jump that gap. What does it cost to make wings from the wings mod? How do I join? You have to go to the Friedbees Discord server and join on... Because the server is run by a guy called Electrofried, and he is he's the guy who pays for the servers and things. He's got a Patreon, but yeah, that's his Discord server. Slime jumping sword droid. You would just jump off the edge accidentally. Yes and no. Like, I wouldn't jump off the edge accidentally. And we do have Forgiving Nether, Forgiving Void, so even if I did jump off the edge, it's not that big a deal. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the wings mod. So, some feathers, some gold, some fairy dust, which we can make. Ooh, bat wings use bat blood. Dragon wings use breath of the dragon. Amethyst and emerald. 2 flowers. We could make fairy wings. Or we could make fire wings. Just because you said I'd throw myself off the platform if I did a jumping sword, I'm going to do a jumping sword now. And prove you right. Probably. So, I need a stick and I need a jumping sword guard. So, jumping sword guard. And then I need an obsidian blade. Now I'm going to make myself a jumping sword. And that shall replace my regular sword. I have to download mods to join? Yes, you need to have the mod pack that we're playing installed. This isn't... If you look at this and at any point think it's vanilla, you're probably not ready to play this level of modded. This is in no way anything even remotely close to vanilla. So let's grab 2 flowers. We need 4 gold. I don't know if I've got any gold ingots there because I can't see any. So let's grab a little bit of gold from in here. And we will cook up some gold. And once we've got that gold cooked up, we can make some wings. We can make the blazing wings. So I don't have mysterious dust, I don't have any soul dust, but that's fine, I can make that. I need my crushing block, which I think is in my backpack. Where's my crushing block? There it is. Dang it, I threw the crushing block. And the soul just went off the edge. Well, with any modded, if you want to play on the modded server, you're going to have to download whatever mods they're using. You can't play on a modded server without downloading the mods they're using because it's a modded server. So, yes, you definitely do need to get the mod if you want to play on Mystical Skies. There are a couple of servers they've got that are soft mods, like mass production is very gentle and things like that. But for the most part, it is reasonably intense level stuff. So fairy dust and bat wings. I need 2 blaze, that's fine. Flaming wings. There we go. So now I can put on fire wings. And options, controls, wing. Flight, toggle creative flight, no. Let's have a look at the wings mod. Shift V. Key V. Shape toggle and control from ore excavation. No, don't care. Vario on and off from open blocks. Don't care.
You flew into the table.
That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, so grab some more arcane stone, and then we go. Just throw myself across. Yep, I can throw myself across that gap using the throwing sword. And then this is going to be like our living chamber almost on the ship in question, the Space Odyssey ship. But it's actually going to be where we're going to put the start of our Thormcraft setup. Because to get my refined storage, I'm going to need to build Thormcraft. Luckily, refined storage does come with the basics of sort of infinite range inventory management. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I'm really surprised a lot of people don't use refined storage more, because a lot of mod packs have refined storage in it, but it's actually quite rare to see a mod pack using refined storage. RF tools refined using RF tools as storage. Glide falls off edge. Did not fall off edge. You lie.
You came close.
No.
You came close.
It's fine. I didn't nearly fall off the edge. You people are seeing things. So, that should be the space to start Thormcraft. And what I can do is do, probably here, do a skyrock. I don't lie, I predict. Ah, I see. I see. It wasn't a lie. It was a prediction of what's about to happen to me. I will shock you by being somewhat moderately minorly skilled, maybe, possibly. I have very little confidence in that. There we go. So now we can start our Thorncraft. So we can grab together some Thorncraft bits and pieces. So far as kind of like Thorncraft has begun, what we need is we need to basically get all of this unlocked. And then we need to get a little bit down here towards the Arcane Alembics, which is essentially smelting. And we should be able to do okay. So let's take you. And you. And fill you in. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take probably this one, because we can use one of those as the power source rather than using fire for our cauldron. Hey, Sarcasm, welcome to the stream. Boing! It's like teleporters. Like I have my ground underneath, and then I have teleporters that bring me upstairs. My dad added screen time to my iPad, so I'm used to it, using it to watch you. I only get 2 hours a day. Ah, that's very nice of you, Dark Mage. Feel free to not watch me if there's something else you'd prefer to do, though. So, let's start with the Arcane Workbench here. And we fill that up with the different crystals. And then we're going to put our cauldron down here for now. And now what we're going to look at is we're going to look at where we want to go next. So as far as discoveries, we need to go to the highest peak we can find and the lowest depth we can find. I'm not sure if it's going to work to jump off, but...
Well, you've just got the highest peak, so...
I'm only at Y250. I'm surprised I got the highest peak from Y250. Oh, it really does consume food, doesn't it? Because we have Forgiving Nether, I thought I'd pop down here, grab some slime, and then sort of fly back around. Now I found a loophole. Just send all the videos I watch to myself and watch them later in messages. Ah, fair. Clever. Angel blocks? I don't think we have... Actually, we have open blocks. No, we don't have angel blocks. Do we have balloon? We don't have balloons either. Interesting. Just going to glide down. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. What'd you say? There we go. Excellent. Dang it, because I didn't have full health because I got hit by a slime. Ah, what? Oh well, I'll show you Zana's Island. This is Zana's Island, by the way, because I slept here last. So she's got her automated dust production. We've got a arcane stone farm. We've got a bonsai pot farm. And we've got the crystal enhancement. There's your liquid soul, by the way. And she wants me to bucket up her liquid soul quickly. Just in case. Nothing will happen to it, because like it sits out in the open in the thing, but... There you go. I like the way you talk and play. Thank you very much, Sarcasm. So, let's pop home. I mean, I could steal all of her purple nitor.
There's some green nitor in there.
Is there?
Yeah. Well, there's some other colour nitor.
Ooh.
No,
Yoink.
there's some pink as well.
Yoink! I'm having the lime nitor. You deserve more subscribers. Thank you very much. Hey, Star Pup! I just noticed your boop, Star Pup. Thank you for the boop. Maybe sharing the video will help a bit? Yeah, sharing the video would help. There we go. Pop the wings back on. So let's just run up here and go, Hoya! So I now have lime nitor that I can use on my Thorncraft Island. So, we've got that complete, which is excellent. And now it wants us to make a Vis Resonator and a Caster's Gauntlet. So, Vis Resonator. A V Resonator is an iron plate, which we can get using the hammer. Is there any other simple way of getting iron plates? No, it's all casting and things. Oh, 3 iron in a row. That's fine. I can send the streamo to myself. Cool. So let's go and quickly grab what we need for the Vis Resonator. So we need plate and nether quartz. So plates. Plates and nether quartz. Should have some nether quartz around here somewhere. I've got 1 nether quartz. Where's all my nether quartz gotten to? Did I make nether quartz seeds at some point?
You did.
I did, so I've got 2 and a bit stacks of nether quartz. Okay. That's quite a bit of nether quartz. So we've got iron plates, we've got nether quartz. And then we need the Caster's Gauntlet. We can make the Bismuth classing Caster's Gauntlet. The Caster's Gauntlet, or the Elementium. Caster's Gauntlet basic. 3 iron, a Vis Resonator, a Thermometer, and 4 leather. I don't actually have any leather. So a block of skin hide can be the verdant core with wool and a shard of Morningstar. Okay, so we've got some wool. And I can make myself a verdant core with a shard of Morningstar. I don't have any verdant cores, so I can make myself some verdant cores. You're graduating day. Congratulations! Congratulations, pup. Star pup. So I need Morningstar, and I also need Pure Giver to make that. Yes. So let's make some of the turf blocks. And then let's make some verdant cores. 16 verdant cores will do. And then let's just make a bunch of leather. And if we do this, we're just going to get a bunch of leather for our Caster Gauntlet. We also unlocked Astral Sorcery, so I'm probably going to make an Astral Sorcery area as well. My partner came up with the idea of making it like a Flying Saucer, because we're doing spaceship style theme. So Astral Sorcery, Flying Saucer, yeah. And I also thought I'd switch my Britannia over to a green spaceship. Maybe do like an Astral Dome. Listen to you play a game, so as I do my makeup. Oh, thank you, pup. I hope you've got a nice graduation planned. Like, have you got a party planned afterwards, or is it just the graduation? Because if there's a party planned afterwards, woo. I can't talk because my screen time is about to run out, so I'll be watching. I just want to be able to talk your messages. Okie dokie. No worries, Dark Mage. Thank you very much for popping into the stream, and thank you very much for watching. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. And that gives us a bunch of leather. Lovely. So leather, wool, a thermometer, leather, iron, and I swear I had a spare thermometer somewhere. Did I put you in here? Yeah, I have a spare thermometer. Thermo. Party! Yay! Party! Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Party in the house. Actually, don't have a party in the house. My whole family's going to do that. That's awesome, Star! Congratulations! So, we want to make the Vis Resonator. Vis Resonator. And actually, we could probably do with making a couple of Vis Resonators. And then we want to make a Caster's Gauntlet. And this is one of the elements of elements of Thorncraft where we make spells, basically. But in reality, like... One second, I just need to go and find another chunk that I haven't used yet because I've run out of Vis in that chunk for now. So let's bring this in here. 136. Yeah, that'll do. We're not going to look directly into doing spells straight away. Because the Auramancy is a little bit... like some of the spells you can get, like projectile fire and things are quite good. Projectile heal's pretty good as well, actually. And we will need to get into the recharge pedestal later. But for now, we want to head down, do a few other bits and pieces. So we want to unlock Infusion, which we can do easily enough. And we also want to unlock the goggles, which we need to unlock alchemical metallurgy. So we need to do Instrumentum into a Crucible along with copper to get that. And then I also need... to make the thaumic ingots as well as the brass ingots. So, Instrumentum. Where are we going to get some good Instrumentum from? Let's have a look at the recipe for Instrumentum. Wooden tools contain 4 Instrumentum. They contain 8 census, but they contain 4 Instrumentum. Gold tools... What about the crook? The crook contains 4 Instrumentum as well, but only contains 3 census. That's actually really good. Ah! The wooden paxel contains 4 Instrumentum and 1 census, so there's very little waste there. Now we probably need to make a bit more copper. I don't think we've got a huge amount of copper at the moment. No, we've got 1 copper ingot. So we're going to have to make some more copper, which is fine. So what we need is we need to make some metal cores. Which shouldn't be too hard, as long as we've got a couple of gold ingots hanging around somewhere. The other thing I probably want to do is if I grab some of my diamond here. Let's say 24 diamonds, 25 diamonds. Can I crush these up in the sag mill? Yes, I get double diamond and a 25% chance of another diamond. So you're going to go in my sag mill for now. That's fine. The other thing I want to do is grab some cocoa beans, because I've got a bunch of stuff in here that can be dyed. A bunch of different coloured books, basically. So I've got orange books, blue books. So we're getting a bit confused. I thought I had some other coloured books. They may be in the... Ah, I used them to make a bookshelf. Of course, because I needed to do my... Thaumatasticom. Yeah, it's a good job you're here. Otherwise, I'd forget. So I'm going to basically make myself diamond armor, because the hardened leather stuff is just not doing it. So we're going to make a bunch of diamond armor. So while that's crushing up, we're just going to go and wooden paxels. That's what I want to do. Let's grab some sticks. So paxel. So these wooden paxels contain 4 instrumentum each. We just need to... Can I not make wooden tools normally? I can, it's just the recipes don't show up. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, it doesn't let me make... Okay, apparently I can't make wooden paxels. because I can't make the particular variant of wooden tools that it wants me to make. I like doing the same as everybody else. I'm wearing Star Wars fighter dress. Okay. Interesting. Star Wars themed prom, I presume, then. See me there. Okie dokie, dude. No worries. Okay, so I can quickly just throw together a set of diamond armor. It's for graduation. You're all wearing Star Wars themed dresses for graduation. That seems a little freaky and odd, but okay. To each their own. So, instrumentum, as I can't make paxels. What else can I use for instrumentum? Something that doesn't contain a lot of other stuff. Intermediate arrowheads, V-salts. That contains a lot of census. Just the wooden tools themselves, they contain a ton of census, though. Ah, flint. One flint. One flint contains a bunch of instrumentum. So I need basically my crushing stone and some gravel. Let's go make some gravel. And then I'll grab my crushing stone from in my backpack. And we'll just go you and you.
Really need to move that.
I just need to stop thinking that that bit will work. That's not my crushing pedestal. That's just a thing. Like, don't. It teleported out the back. Wow, I just really cannot do it there. For some reason, it like auto just throws it in that direction.
Put a couple of blocks down in the middle of the platform.
There we go. So we've got instrumentum, we've got iron. I need a little bit of gold so that I can make some copper. Which sounds back to front, like I need gold so I can make copper.
Yeah, my brain was just like, what?
Cores. I need to make myself some metallic cores. Which means I need some stone, which I can make using arcane stone. This is why I need refined storage, because I just have so much just junk everywhere. So, these guys. And then a block of gold. I think it's a block of gold, might be a block of iron. I'll take a block of iron with me just in case. And then if I look at the uses of the metallic cores, we can make tin, aluminium, or copper using the shard of morning star. So we want 4 shards of morning star. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then... ah, it's iron. Because unfortunately our little ore miner thing does not get us copper. Strange.
Where did that go?
It went into the vacuum hopper.
Ah.
Yeah, sometimes server lag means it places a block in a place that's technically physically impossible for it to place a block there. Come on. Turn into copper. I need you to be copper. Copper, 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 copper. Very dull copper, but...
Oh, at least it's not green.
don't mind the green copper, like the verdigris copper. I don't mind. Hey, Killer Gaming, welcome to the stream. So now we can... I need water. I need to take water with me. Do I have buckets in here? No. Buckets. Bucket. Second bucket would be helpful. There's some iron in there that I can throw on to grind up. Weird. Bucket. Bucket. Fine, I will make another bucket. I know I've made lots of buckets in this. I just don't know where they are. And that's why I need refined storage. This is Mystical Skies, as the title says. It's a skyblock. It's a magic-based skyblock mod. Very, very fun. Like, it doesn't use ex nihilo. It doesn't use what's it called? What do you call it? T'other one. Tree sources. Sky resources or tree sources mod. Oh wow, the server's really struggling right now. I'm not quite sure why the server's having quite as much trouble as it is. It's getting confused for some reason. Right, so what I need to do is I need to make some brass. So I need to wait for that to warm up, which shouldn't take long because it's got nitro underneath it. There we go. So 1 brass, 2 brass, 3 brass, 4 brass, 5 brass, 6 brass, 7 brass, 8 brass. That's a nice, good start for my brass. And get some more water in there. And we can look where that's gotten us. That should have gotten us the first level of alchemical alchemy. We then need to start looking at theories, because we need to get a theory to complete the next stage of alchemical alchemy. Alchemical metallurgy. Which requires us to make thaumium ingots. But also requires us to have research. So we're going to have to do some research. Which means we're going to have to make a research table. So we need to make a table, which I think is pretty easy to do. I think it's just a wooden construct. A table. I believe the Thorncraft table is just a... Yeah, it just requires a wooden... a bunch of wooden slabs. So we'll make 2 tables. And we also need to make some scribing tools. So let's have a look at the thaumic scribing tools. We need a glass bottle, some kind of black ink, and a feather. Glass bottle's easy enough. The black ink, what can we use? Black awakened crystal, iridescent crystal, dye, organic dye, black dye powder. Okay, so we can probably use a black petal from Botania, crushed up. Mortar and pestle. And that, and if we look up scribing tools now, it should say we have the ink we need. Yes, we just need a feather now. So the best way to get a feather is to crush prosperity shards. Let's see if I have any prosperity shards going. I do. So let's crush a prosperity shard. And my inventory is now officially an absolutely horrific mess.
I'm not looking.
So I can now make some scribe tools. Excellent. And we can go and we'll need some paper. So I need to make some sugarcane to make some paper. Sugarcane should be pretty cheap and easy to make. It is. What have we got in our inventory that we can get? We can cook up the iron dust. We can put away these. We can put away the stone. We can put away the coal. We can put away glass jars now because we don't need 2 glass jars. We can turn the iron block into ingots and we can put away the gold. That's fine. And we put away the spare feather. Okay, that's helped a little bit. So we need some paper. So we've got paper and ink and we've got a table. We can start our alchemical research. So the research in Thaumcraft is very different in this one. In the original Thaumcraft, or in Thaumcraft 5, where research was kind of introduced, or Thaumcraft 4, where research was kind of introduced, you used a method of kind of like using aspects you'd collected to add things to the world around you and things like that. In this one, we create theories. And then we make choices based on our theory and based on what we sort of need. So we need vials of machina and blaze rods to take this one, and we need motus and vis crystals for this one. So I just have to scrap that theory and craft a new theory. You open yourself to the flows of the vis around you, gain a deeper understanding of how it works and the underlying nature of things, but this leaves metaphysically vulnerable. Gain 20 Auramancy, there's a chance you gain eldritch knowledge and warp. Go on then. Same again. We gained a little bit of eldritch knowledge and a little bit of warp. That's fine. Inspired by the progress you've made so far, your mind explores paths you've not considered before. You gain 30 Auramancy. So you can see our Auramancy percentage is ticking up fast. You perform some random experiments to see if something can be discovered. Gain 15 to 30 progress in a completely random category. We gained 15 progress in Eldritch. Nice. You take some time, gain 15 infusion and 1 bonus draw. Complete theory. And so I'm looking to get an alchemical theory going. I can't take either of those, so I'm going to have to scrap it. It's going to go again. We're getting lots of Auramancy. You take a step back and reassess your findings and conclusions. Fresh understanding, lose 10 progress, divided evenly before current gains. 1 gain 1 inspiration and 1 bonus draw. Ah, so a bonus draw. I'm going to take another step back because I don't have a lot of these other things that it wants. Reject Auramancy. You will not gain any more progress towards Auramancy or draw any cards related to Auramancy. Okay. So now it's giving us some fusion. The moment shows revelation. You split evenly amongst all current revealed. No. It wants us to get Vis crystals to do... Lil, that was my arm you just tried to climb over. Gain 20 progress divided currently between all currently active categories. Fine, go on then. A moment of revelation shows the common links between all you've studied. 25 free progress. Why not? Perform some random experiments. 15 to 25 in a random category. That was in thaumic bases. Oh, we got some in biomancy though. Yeah, we're going to need to make some crystals, basically, I think, if we want to get into this. So we need to make an exitium crystal. So let's make some quartz slivers. And then let's find some exitium. Where am I going to get some exitium from? Raw repairing paste. I'm looking for exitium kind of by itself. I mean, gunpowder, I suppose. It's not by itself, but it's exitium, so... Yeah, so let's grab a piece of gunpowder and let's make a bunch of slivers. It'd be so nice to have simple storage, because if I had simple storage, I could just use the controller and I wouldn't have to run backwards and forwards. I could get everything from the controller. So, we're going to throw you in, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Gunpowder was 10, 10, 10. So I should get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And that's basically all of that. So let's do you, because we want to get an alchemical theory done. I don't want to reject the alchemical findings. Metallum and Potentia, and it'll give me 40 alchemy, and I'll gain an inspiration point. Metallum and Potentia. Okay. Potentia. So let's see what we can get. We might be able to get something with Metallum and Potentia in it. So, Metallum and Potentia. An exporter has Metallum and Potentia in it. Sooty Marble. A coal piece has 1 Potentia and 1 Ignis. So 2 coal pieces might be a good idea. Electrical Steel. Redstone Alloy. Okay, so let's say 2 coal pieces. And Metallum, I'm guessing we can just get from just any old metal ingot. Tin nuggets, copper nuggets, lead nuggets, iron nuggets, silver nuggets. I'm kind of surprised iron nuggets don't give Metallum. Oh, they do. It's just a different kind of nugget. So, Metallum, and we want a piece of tiny coal. So we're going to run back again. I flew down. Rather than using the elevator. So 2 pieces of tiny charcoal or tiny coal. Yeah, definitely not a great sort to flight the wings, but they'll do for now. So we want to empty you out and replace you with a fresh bucket. And then we're going to go 1, 2. So there's Potentia. And then we want to go 1, 2. And there's Metallum. Gonna go eat. Okie dokie. Thank you very much for popping in, Star. So that gives us 40 towards an alchemical reveal. It wants Vitreous and Spatio to get us another 25. I have a feeling I'm going to need chest up here. Of course I can't do that, can I? Because I think I can use this just to do basic crafts, can't I? Yeah, I can use this to do basic crafts. I can't use it to do that craft. Okay, fair enough. And then we'll just make a couple of chests. And we will put the chests down over here. For all of our random crystals that we're generating. So it wants us to get, what was it? It was Vitreous and Spatio. Vitreous is the one that we can get from diamond. Can we do diamond shards? No. Is there a slightly cheaper source of Vitreous? Quite clear glass. We could use blood-stained glass. Can we just use glass? Glass bottles. Ah, glass bottles we can use for Vitreous. And then Spatio. What is Spatio? We can get Spatio from elevator blocks. Duskbound lanterns. Duskbound block from Quart, which is purple block. Flux scrubbers. frequency tuner, grave keys. Ender pearls. Okay, so I want an ender pearl and some glass bottles.
Ellie, what is them?
It's probably nothing the matter. She's just been a pest.
She has been here.
So I've got some glass bottles over here. Because I made some extra glass bottles that I didn't need. There they are. And then I wanted an ender pearl. Do I have a spare ender pearl? I do. Lovely. And this is basically kind of like, I'm doing this to get refined storage. And to get refined storage, we need to get into creature enchanting in biomancy. And to unlock biomancy, I need to unlock infusion enchanting. So that's kind of what we're headed towards. So let's grab some of you. And let's go. You have 10, 10, 5, and 15 in you. So that would be 12, 5, 5, and 2. Ah, I didn't have enough water in there to do that. That's fine. I did get the Spatio crystals and some Motus crystals, which are going to be useful. And then I need my bucket. Once we can get into more of a kind of alchemical distillation sort of thing, it's going to be a lot easier. There we go. That's everything drawn out. And we wanted, not vacuo, we wanted a vitreous crystal. So let's do the vitreous reaction. And that gets us another inspiration, and it gets us some more research towards that. We should be able to get one straight away. Carefully consider all your progress. Gain 25 progress divided evenly between all current active categories. Well, we've only got the one active category, so there we go. And we got a free draw as well. Metallum and Potentia. I think I still have a Metallum and Potentia crystal, don't I? No, I don't. I don't have a Metallum and Potentia crystal. In which case, I'll probably go with lose 10 progress, gain 1 inspiration, draw a bonus card. Let's go with Spellbinding. That's fine. Inspired. Inspired by progress you've made so far, your mind explores paths you have not considered before. You gain 62 alchemy. Yes. So that'll gain me 162 alchemy. And it does carry over from sort of thing to thing. So there we go. We now have completed an alchemy, which will allow us to do that. And we need to get Precantatio and Terra. Precantatio. How's it spelled? We need Precantatio. Cante, that'll work. So Precantatio, we need 5 Precantatio. So let's have a look what we've got in 5s. Entropic infused, a bunch of infused things, flowers, but these are all a pure daisy. A pure daisy contains 5 Precantatio and a lot of other stuff, but 5 Precantatio is fine. So a pure daisy and some cobble should get us what we need. And pure daisies super easy to make. So let's grab 4 white flowers.
I appreciate the love, Lil, but I'm trying to read.
She doesn't appreciate the love, Lil. Otherwise she wouldn't complain.
I appreciate your love without complaining.
Lies. So this should get us a thaumic ingot and a bunch of other stuff that we can just strim out for shards. And I should probably refresh the water because there's some of the water missing from my last recipe. So let's just pop you out and we can... Hey, Panda Bear, welcome to the stream. So make sure we've got a bunch of quartz slivers on us because we're going to be making a bunch of sort of excess stuff. And we need an iron ingot, I believe, if we're going to be making the ingot, which is this. Yeah, we're going to need an iron ingot. That's fine. So you, and you, and then you, and then a bunch of you. I got what I could out of it, including some Victus, which is quite useful. Victus, Herba, bit of permutatio, nice. Oh, she just shoved her face up your nose.
Yeah, she did.
That was cute.
Eye a little bit.
Sure, it wasn't particularly pleasant, but it was cute. And we'll complete metal, alchemical metallurgy. And alimentum we can complete straight away. That's fine. It wants us to have one of each of the crystals, base crystals, which we can grab from here. It wants us to have one of each of these crystals to get into Essentia smelting. And I kind of do want to get into Essentia smelting because it's going to make a lot less flux. And then it wants to have one of each of these crystals. Okay. Let's see what I've got. Let's just quickly put all of you through here. Got some alchemical brass, which is great and useful. I'm kind of happy now that I've got diamond armor on rather than hardened leather armor, though, because hardened leather armor, while very nice in some ways, is kind of useless in others. So let's just grab all of these crystals that we've already made and see what else we need. We need Lux, Gellum, Metallum, Mortis, and Potentia. Lux, Gellum, Metallum, Mortis, and Potentia. So Potentia, we know where we're getting that from, and Metallum, we know where we're getting that from. One, two. 1, 2. So there we go. We've got Metallum and Potentia. What else do we need? We needed Mortis, Gellum, and Lux. So let's have a look. Lux, I'm pretty sure we can just get from things like glowstone. Let's see. Something cheap and easy. Golden yarn? No, golden yarn is not cheap and easy. Kind of hoping it would be. Light rose petals, light bulbs. Light bulbs?
Light bulbs weren't too difficult. Light
bulbs are nice and cheap and easy. 1 glowstone and 4 glass panes. So we can grab 2 of those and make us a Lux crystal. So light bulbs. What do they look like? Little bulbs of light.
Light bulbs.
And then Mortis. Mortis is death, so probably some kind of flesh will get us what we need. Let's have a look. What have we got? Looking for something that I recognise and therefore probably have access to. A bone, yeah, a couple of bones. Couple of bones, and then we need Gellum, which is cold. I'm just wondering if there's anything a piece of ice has 20 Gellum in it, so yes, probably ice. Do we have ice anywhere? I have a piece of ice here. Excellent. So we can make a whole bunch of... There is a bird inside here. He's gone now. Good. I'm kind of glad he got out, but at the same time, just weird to have a random bird in there. So, We need some shards, some slivers. And we're going to throw 2 of you in, followed by a sliver. That gets us our lux. We're then going to throw you in, followed by a bunch of slivers. And then refill you, and then we've got bone. So we need 5, 5, and 5 for the 3 different ores. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should get us all of the crystals we needed for the next stage. And then it wants us to do the last stage of essential smelting, which means we need another alchemical theory, and we need to get the essential smeltery. Really not sure where that fire came from. So we need to get an alchemical theory done, which shouldn't be too hard. Concentration, so that needs vacuous, or we have air and peditio. I think I've got a vacuous spare, so let's do concentrate, which gives us 15 to alchemy, a bonus draw, and an inspiration. We can then do reactions, which is 25 alchemy, or rethink, which loses progress. So reactions is spiritus and sensus. I've got sensus. I don't know if I've got any spiritus. What does spiritus look like? It looks like that. So it could be motus, tincture. No, I don't have any spiritus. So where do we get spiritus from? We get spiritus from burnt emeralds, enchanted things, solarium. We are looking for something we can get spiritus from that I have access to. Slimy magma mud, polished sandstone slabs, soul sandstone. Polished soul sandstone. I should be able to make soul sandstone. Because soul sandstone is just 4 soul sand. Yep. So I can make soul sandstone. To be honest, like, it's actually not terrible, the crafting recipes, or the kind of the research of things in Thaumcraft. It's just kind of slow and tedious if you don't have a good storage system. This would be far easier if I had ranged access to storage via my simple storage network. Ridiculously easier. So that should get us what we need for you. It's another 20 alchemy. Don't want to reject alchemy, so we're going to take spirit focus. Exium and vinculum, or a mortis crystal. Concentrate for 15, or exium and vinculum for 25. I think we have got we've got exium. Have we got any vinculum? Vinctus. We have got a vinculum, and we've got an exium, so we'll do that one. Because we just need to have them, we don't need to use them up. And then a fluctus and a humanus we don't have. 25 progress, that's fine. If we get a permutatio, which we do have, we can get 15. If we get a ignis and a mortis, I think we have an ignis and a mortis, we can get 40%. Mortis and ignis. And this does, because it's got the exclamation points, this does use them up. But that's fine. But it did give us an Infernium one, which is nice. And if we give it an Aqueous and a Terra. Do we have an Aqueous and a Terra? We have a Terra, but we don't have an Aqueous, I don't think. That's fine. Instead, we're going to go common links. Your progress is split evenly amongst all current categories. I don't want to do that. Damn it. Which means we're going to have to get Aqua. What can we do for Aqua that's easy? Hey, pro player, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing okay, dude. I'm doing okay. Something that's easy to do for Aqua. Chocolate bars have 2 Aqua in them. I should have some chocolate bars in my chest. If not, I've got what?
Cocoa beans.
I've got cocoa. I don't. I think it's more complicated than that because it's Pam's chocolate.
Oh.
Brownies. Holiday cake. Jaffa. 2 Jaffas. You'll do. I'm going to boil the Jaffas down into their component elements. So, that should allow us to do that if I grab my Terra crystal. Synthesis. There we go. So you never know, this might be able to get us 2. I've run out of paper. Dang it. Luckily, the Nature's Essence is really very, very cheap. So, Nature's Essence in this shape. And do that. And I'll actually make another sugar because I've got a pile of sugar in there anyway. And we will be able to fill out our theorem. So let's give it some paper and finish our theorem. We could get 15 points towards infusion, or if we get a cognito and a machina, we can get 40 more to alchemy, which would actually take us to 198. Do we have machina anywhere already? We don't have machina anywhere, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do a measure and complete the theory. So that got us 2 alchemy theories, which is very useful. We can use 1 alchemy theory here, and we need to make the Essentia Smeltery, which is 2 bronze plates, or 2 brass plates, a cauldron, a cobblestone and a furnace. So we've got the alchemical brass in here. How do we make you into plates? 3 alchemical brass in a row makes a plate. So we've got plates. We're then going to need another of the cauldrons, and we're going to need some cobblestone and a furnace. That's not going to be too problematic, because we should have some Salis Mundus tucked away in this chest here. Or in this chest over here, maybe? Why do I not have Salis Mundus anywhere? I know I made Salis Mundus. There's my Salis Mundus. And I've got enough iron somewhere to I should have enough iron somewhere in the end to make a cauldron. I think I've got enough iron upstairs to make a cauldron, and then I just need some Kublai, which I don't actually have much Kublai. I've got some stone though. It's a weird kind of juxtaposition that, like, stone is easier to get in this mod pack than Kublai. Cobble is like a more process intensive thing than just normal stone. Which is very odd indeed. So I took some iron up with me to make thaumic ingots. So hopefully... Yes, I've got enough iron here to make a cauldron. Pop you down, hit you with Salus Mundus. Wait for you to change, dig you up. And then I should have everything I need apart from a normal cobblestone furnace, which is like that. And then I should be able to make the Essentia Smeltery. So the Essentia Smeltery is kind of the start of breaking down Essentia. We also need alembics to go on top of it. And that gives us access to the arcane alembics, which require a bucket, a couple of Essentia filters, some great wood planks. Ah, that's interesting. How am I going to get great wood? Ah, so I can make a great wood out of Salus Mundus and spruce saplings. Nice. So if I make some spruce saplings, I can then make greatwood saplings. That's curious. Very curious indeed. So the question is, do I want to do this as a hopping bonsai, or do I just want to grow a greatwood? Because the greatwoods are very, very big. And cutting it down is going to be difficult. Let's just grow a greatwood. Let's grab some dirt, and I'll grab some bone meal. And we'll just grow ourselves a greatwood. Even though it'll be a little bit difficult to cut down, we'll cope with it. Because it'll be a little bit quicker to just grow a greatwood. If it wants to grow at all, which it doesn't seem to. I suppose while we're waiting for that to grow, I can always set up a greatwood in a hopping bonsai, because I don't really need my jungle hopping bonsai anymore. So let's pop you down with the dirt and the greatwood sapling. Yeah, I have a stack of saplings in there, so I'm not particularly worried about that. And then we need to make, we're making alembics. So we need greatwood, we need brass, we need buckets, and we need essentia, which requires silverwood. Question is, how do we get silverwoods then? Silverwoods are gotten from birch and Salus Mundus. Okay, so I need to make some more Salus Mundus, which means I need a bowl and a flint, which I've left upstairs, and some redstone. I'm also going to need some birch saplings. There we go. So now I'll be able to make myself a silverwood. By making some Salus Mundus with some ignis, some terra, some victus, and a couple of pieces of flint. There we go. And that will allow us to make a couple of silverwood saplings. Again, one of which we can probably get away with planting. I'll probably plant it down there because the silverwoods are nowhere near as large. We can probably get away with planting a silverwood. Probably destroy some of those flowers, actually. Probably get away with planting a silverwood, maybe even on the fertile soil. I don't think that should destroy any of my light sources. And to be honest, do we need... We've got a bunch of wood. Let's borrow you. Hey, Silverwood. I should probably do a crook. Should probably do a crook just to help get some saplings from this, because the saplings are quite rare from Silverwoods. There we go. 15 saplings will do. And yeah, it's left all of the light sources intact. So yeah, I don't think I actually need to plant any additional silverwoods. Or make a hopping bonsai of silverwoods, actually. I think I can just leave the hopping bonsai be oak. Because that got me plenty of silverwood for now. So, alembics. We've got silverwood, we need gold, which we've got some of, and we need brass and greatwood. Which we're getting slowly. So gold-wise, we're just going to grab like the gold that we have and start doubling it while we cook up the iron and tin. And that does get us a little bit of cobble when we grind down ores. So if we get 4 pieces, we can do... I think it's 4 or 5 alembics that it maxes out at. It's either 4 or 5 alembics as max. Silverwood sapling's also a good source of aurum, so we might keep a couple of them with us. Gold dust, we need at least... Oh, we're going to need quite a lot, actually. Free tin ingot. A free tingot, if you will. A free tingot.
A tingot?
A tingot. Now, there is also fragments of knowledge in this. They're called preserved knowledge nowadays, which you get from harvesting amber ore. The question is, we can actually get amber ore from orchids. So possibly going into orchids. You are very slow to grow. You're also kind of cool looking in miniature.
You got mulch?
No, we don't have mulch in this. Mulch is part of tree sources.
Oh, yeah. No.
So we'll grab 4 gold and another 10 gold there. We've got great wood logs. So we've got gold, we've got silver wood, which are very pretty. So we can start making arcane alembics. Hey, Funked Official, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. It is indeed. We're just working on a little bit of Thorncraft at the moment. I'm going to get rid of death. For some reason, the text on the minimap is massive. I wonder if I can adjust that. Minimap presets. Player display. Font scale. Font scale 1. Size 40. Maybe. 39. That's a bit better. So, let's have a look. We want to make the alembics. Which I really should just use the A key to save it over here and like unsave these. Because I don't need to make these anymore. So the alembics, we need Essentia filters, which is 2 gold and a piece of dreamwood per 2. So we can make 4 to start with. Then we need to get some brass plates again. So there's only the one source of brass in this, but thankfully we did make some spare brass. So I've got enough brass to do 3 plates. And then if we have a look in here and do the alembic pattern, there's 1. And what are we missing? We're missing a bucket for the alembic. Ooh, it actually uses up a bucket every time you make an alembic. Oof. That's a lot of iron. Thankfully we can double up our iron now. So another alembic. Lovely. And that gives us 2 alembics that we can use to start filtering V. It only gives us 2 alembics, so we can only really use 2 at once. But we then need a whole bunch of vials and jars. So we get water jars for free. We get alembics for free. So this is, apart from hedge wizardry, which we do have to get into to unlock what I want to unlock, we've gotten pretty far into this. We need to study an animated construct as well to get Golemancy. Which means, unfortunately, we're going to have to... I don't know if we could do it maybe with a snow golem. Could we do it with a snow golem, maybe? If I want snow, though, I'm going to have to build a... Actually, no, I can use my pure daisy to make snow. I was like, if I want snow, I'm going to have to build a freezer. And it's like, do I really? Do I really need to build a freezer to make snow? Oop. Server lag. Server lag.
Ooh, lots of server lag.
Iron and gold. So what I can do is I can take a bucket of water up to my pure daisy. I can make some snow. And then I can use snow to... Why did I want snow? What was I going to do with snow that was to do with... I was going to make a snow golem to see if snow golems... So I need 2 buckets of water technically, but I've got water up here. So what I need to do is I need to build a little pod for the water. Like so. I don't actually have an infinite water source up here, I don't think. No, I just have the 1 water. Fine. I'm not also currently not generating much Britannia mana. And I really should generate some Britannia mana while I can, while I'm not using Britannia. So let's have a look about making another little... The silverwood logs are quite pretty. So you're slowly ticking away. This guy's currently making mana, but I'm not sure if he has anywhere to put his mana at the moment. Where's my wand? There. Let's see, you are full of mana, and you are full of mana. Okay, so if I direct you at this, that'll start emptying mana, and we'll start channeling mana again. That's fine. So we've got 1 snow. And I can dig that off so that we can see the light again. And then we just need the other snow, and then we can make a snow golem. And hopefully, fingers crossed, snow golem are what we're looking for as far as studying a construct. I'm also going to need to make another thermometer because I used mine in the crafting recipe. So there we go. And then we can drop down here. I can go and get what I need for a thermometer, which is glass panes, I think. Use here. Yeah, glass pane. So I just need a single glass pane for another thermometer, and I also need some pumpkins, which means nature essence. Pumpkin. So let's head up to our Thormcraft zone and we'll make ourselves a thermometer. Use. Thermometer. And then we've got 2 lots of snow. Let's make ourselves a snow golem who will probably die the moment it starts... Well, who will definitely die the moment it starts raining, but that's fine. He's not costing me much. That's not how you build a snow golem, droid. Don't put the snow on the bottom. I learnt a golemancy theory. So, was that enough? It was! So that unlocks golemancy for me. And what I can do is just mine up some snow here so that we don't waste our snow golem. Because we might as well get some snow out of our snow golem while he's sitting there. It's interesting that Feed the Beast Utilities in this doesn't have mob griefing protection. So mobs can blow up islands and things on this one. And we can stack snowballs to 64, so I might as well push this a little bit further and go towards 64 on my second stack. $56, $58, $60, $2, $64. There we go. So we've got some snowballs and some pumpkins. And now that we've unlocked that, we're really on our way, because there's 2 things we need. We need clockwork mines and biothaumic mines from down here to unlock biomancy, which is what we need to do to get the enchanting powder, which we need to get the advanced processors, which we need to get our refined storage system up and running. And we're just going to unlock some additional bits and pieces. So, what we need to do next is we need to unlock hedge alchemy so that we can unlock clockwork mines. So, hedge alchemy requires us to make magic tallow, which is an ignis and a piece of rotten flesh. That's not a problem. And we're also going to need a whole bunch of other stuff. But we'll get to that, I'm sure. I can now no longer run because I'm too hungry, so we're going to grab some food on the way past. What we're going to grab? Let's just grab some apples. And let us use these apples to make applesauce. Went off of it to try and order a pizza. Yum. Did you successfully succeed in ordering a pizza? Or did you fail at this one of life's most important tasks? So I need rotten flesh. I'm going to need string and gunpowder. I think I'm also going to need some wheat, which I do have up over here. You have successfully ordered pizza. Huzzah! Tally-ho, pip-pip and all that, what malarkey. So, if I grab my bucket and I do this, so we need 1 ignis and a rotten flesh, and that will make us magic tallow. There we go. So that's the first bit of hedge wizardry done. I now need to make glowstone, ink, slime, and gunpowder. And gunpowder is... I think if I just throw 2 gunpowder one after another, it'll do it. So, as to slime, ink, and glowstone dust. Slime. Because it doesn't actually show me the recipe there. I need aqua, victus, and... So I basically need to throw in another slime. Can I just basically do that with everything? Glowstone. Yeah, basically I can just throw in... If I get 2 of everything. So I need... Let's have a look. I need 2 gunpowder, 2 slime. The ink's going to be a little bit difficult because... I'm not sure... Recipe. Yeah, I need an ink sac. Ah, I can make an ink sac using shaded rose petals. Which I can't get hold of yet. Hey, Doggy Man Master, welcome to the stream. So I'm going to have to make some kind of... I'm actually going to have to make some kind of squid spawner. Okay then. So let's go and grab some arcane stone. There we go. And we will just grow downwards. 4, 5. We need to get down below Y50, I think it is. Hey, hey. I popped out and got oxygen. Don't you dare drown me. Liars. So, Y76, 74, 73, 72. Hey, Serps. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You have to really go down to get to a point where you are at a decent height for this. Let's just make a nice ring pool because spawning squid is importante, apparently. Not 100% sure why, but whatever. It'll do. Like so. And then we're just going to put in our floor down here. Hey, Sir Stinks a lot. Welcome to the server. I spoke too soon, did not successfully order pizza. I'm doing okay. Why isn't pizza coming? Hashtag mission failed. No! Why for is pizza not being delivered if you ordered pizza? I'm slightly confused as to how you can fail at ordering pizza, but I'll go with it. It's raining, so they refuse to deliver you pizza. That confuses me.
Are they walking it to his door?
My squid spawner's working a little bit too well. There's like 40 squid there. And they're still spawning. That's a lot of squid. I don't think Electro wants me to keep this spawner going.
Almost certainly not.
This is not going to be good for the server if I leave that running. I've got ink, though.
You haven't even had to, kill any of them yet.
How much ink did I end up with?
Half a stack?
If your pizza delivered by the Wicked Witch of the West. 29 ink. Pretty much half a stack.
Can you stop putting me with your tail?
Lily, you keep hitting her with the tail. Why is your Wi-Fi bad? Oh, don't hit me with a book. So luckily there's an easy way to turn off this squid spawner, because I've lit up the bit down there. I just basically need to put a floor in it, and it will turn off the squid spawner, and then I can turn it back on by putting the floor back. One of the mysteries of life I'll never understand. Then again, it seems to be raining hard most of the day. But like, I
don't understand why it stopped from delivering stuff.
Yeah, we've had food delivered when it was absolutely tipping it down with rain in the middle of the night. So, well, like 11 o'clock, which is almost the middle of the night. So there we go. That will turn that squid spawner off. So I then need a couple of slime and a couple of glowstone. Is it when you break machines with a wrench? What's this? Every time I have to move a GregTech machine, 10% chance it will go invisible, and then I have to restart the client. Are you on same server update exactly? Oh, piggies.
Piggies!
And a bug!
A bug?
A mystical library, mystical librum beetle.
Cool.
Must be Wicked Witch of the West is delivering it. Rain makes her melt. Yes, that's a fair point, Arca. Wicked Witch of the West probably wouldn't be able to deliver pizza
Hi,
in the rain.
Arca.
Zana says hi. Slime ball. Double slime balls. Glowstone. Double glowstone. Ink. Double ink. I only have one gunpowder on me. Whoops. I forgot to get 2 gunpowders. Excusey pig. I just jumped over a pig. That's an interesting thing to do. Gunpowder. Hey, Ark says hi. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. One of the mods in this mod pack is broken, so I'm currently kind of fighting my way through far enough that I can get.
What happened?
There's a new person on the server. I have a strong feeling he may have just put 2 slab furnaces on top of each other. Please don't stack slab furnaces on the server. Fatal error has occurred. Connection terminated. Yeah, I'm just going to go and just double check on here, see if the server's died. No? Doesn't look like the server's died. Yeah, we're all right. I'm starting a job on Tuesday, working for the dental secretariat at the local hospital. So, some mods, as I was saying, some mods are broken. No, it's actually interesting. There's a add-on mod for Minecraft called Fastcraft, which is actually an add-on for Just Enough Items, JEI, which allows you to shift craft into crafting tables. However, that doesn't, in its most recent update, that messes with simple storage. So simple storage isn't currently working. I like the video. Thank you very much, Joserex. That's currently not working. So simple storage isn't currently available. And because simple storage isn't currently available, we are currently kind of in a situation where we're kind of without a storage mod. up until we get to refined storage. And to get to refined storage, we need to unlock Thaumic Biomancy. My Minecraft appears to be broken. So Stinks a lot burnt to death. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to work. An unknown problem has occurred. Control I for more information. I think that may have resolved itself, maybe? No, I'm not leaving everything lying about on the floor. I've got everything stuck in chests, but simple storage is like an AE system. Simple storage is a system where you can like put everything together in one place, and then you can interact with it, and kind of like you can basically have like 100 chests connected to simple storage. There we go. We're back. And it immediately crashed me again. I may have to do a report on the guy's Discord. I wonder if one of the admins is on. Hey, Cheese Poofs, welcome to the stream. It's not much of a stream right now because I've just got problems. At help. IGN GamingDroid. Server is Mystical Skies. Issue is server seems to be running for others, but when I log in, take a couple of steps, it immediately crashes me out. I've not had this problem before on Mystical Skies, either single player or multiplayer. Just now. Video available. Floor equals simple storage. Yes, the floor might seem equal simple storage, but unfortunately it's kind of hard to find stuff when it's all thrown on the floor. And that's the problem, is like there's a lot of mods. I mean, even so, this is a very easy very light mod pack in many ways, but who said the floor was simple? My floor's simple. My floor's just arcane stone in a pile. So yeah, my floor is just arcane stone at the moment. Yep, so I think I'm probably going to have to end the stream there because it seems like the server has crashed out, and I don't know what I did, or I don't know if someone else did something, but I think the server's just kind of balked now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream there. We had a couple of hours of streaming. I'm going to end the stream there and say thank you very much for watching. The floor storage works for my girlfriend. Oof, Arca. Oof, floor storage works for my girlfriend. Ouch.
Bad Arca.
I'd literally just picked up gunpowder from my chest, so I'm assuming it's not me that balked the server. There was a new guy on called Sir Stinks-a-lot, and there is a known problem where you can balk the loading of a world, or you can balk a world by stacking slab furnaces. And the guy had joined about 10 minutes ago, which is roughly how long it takes to get to the point of making slab furnaces. So I'm gonna say it's not me, because I'd only I hadn't touched anything for a while. I hadn't crafted anything new. I literally just took some gunpowder out of a chest. So I'm going to assume, going to guess, not going to say it's terrible, not going to say it's his fault, but I'm going to guess it's the slab furnace glitch again, because Electrofried tried that on the server and busted the server for a while as well. So with the server saying it's online but kicking you the moment you try and log in, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I've been the GamingDroid. This has been Mystical Skies, and I will see you in the next stream. In between streams, I might do a little bit of Thorncraft, just the boring kind of craft this item to learn the research, and a few sort of runs at the research table if the server can get back online at some point. Arca, hit me up.
Bitch.
You need to claim the chunk it is in. Hit me up on Discord so we can chat some more. Until then, thank you all for watching. I've been the GamingDroid, and I will see you all in another stream. Bye-zy bye, everybody. Bye-zy bye.
Sir Stinks-a-lot is still in the nether.
Sir Stinks-a-lot is still on the server. So the server is still running. It's just every time I try and join, it kicks me. Bye-zy bye, everybody.